welcome back to the stream. We're keeping it real goes right. Welcome back to Real Take Sports' stream of the New Orleans Saints taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Thursday night football, live, spectacular. And there's no way I'd rather spend this Thursday night football game than with y'all. We got an interesting one here today. We have an interesting Thursday night football matchup. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. We got the Cardinals hosting the New Orleans Saints. Both of these teams kind of middle of the pack teams here. The Cardinals especially kind of fledgling on their way into this game. But they're getting a little healthier. They brought in Robbie Anderson. They brought in, or they're bringing back, I should say, DeAndre Hopkins. D-Hop. There we go. Almost said another. Anyway, they're getting better. And you would think that a quarterback like Kyler Murray, who is number one pick, a guy who's been there, done that, you would think that he would try to right the ship here in spite of his terrible coach. And guys, throughout the night, I'm totally going to be giving out about how terrible of a coach Cliff Kingsbury is. I'm going to be extra critical of him, and rightfully so, because he should not be coaching in the NFL. The dude does not deserve a job in the NFL. Barely deserved a head coaching job in college. We could argue about whether or not he deserved that later, but I'm about to see why exactly Cliff Kingsbury, can't even speak right now because that's how much I despise his existence as an NFL head coach. But Cliff Kingsbury is going to prove multiple times tonight why he does not deserve to be a head coach in the National Football League. But I don't know. Y'all tell me. Hit that like button, though, if you haven't already. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. We're about, I would say, about 20 or so minutes away from kickoff. So we have plenty of time to cover this game and the other games that are going to happen as well. So you can see the full slate of games. On bye weeks this week, we have the Bills, the Vikings, the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles, and the defending Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams. So, interesting bye week as you can hear Marshawn Lynch in the background kind of cursing with all those bleeps. But we have an interesting week of football. Let's start with tonight's game. You have the New Orleans Saints, who are likely going to be starting Andy Dalton at quarterback. And here's the thing about the AFC, or the NFC South, I should say. The NFC South is as wide open as it can possibly be. Like, it's actually insane. I had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to the Super Bowl. But outside of the Panthers, who are just they're getting the number one pick. Like, I'm sorry I had any faith in that team. I'm so sorry I had any faith in that team. They are getting the number one pick. That is number one pick worthy, this team right now. But you have the Saints, who are 2-4 entering this week, going up against the Cardinals in a very winnable game. And the race for this this NFC South, I should say, is pretty tight. You have the 2-4 Saints, and then you have the 3-3 Falcons and the 3-3 Bucks right above them. And the Bucks can't score a point to save their lives. That defense is elite, but they cannot score. And I think they actually might be I actually think they might have scored less points than the Panthers in total this season on offense. So don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's true. We got Jenwell in the chat saying, hello, Jenwell, welcome back. But it's interesting. The NFC South, I always knew that Marcus Mariota had what he's showing us right now in him. I think because there's a reason that dude went number 2 overall. And people forget. They like to forget. Marcus Mariota did win a playoff game. He and Mike Mularkey did win a playoff game. It was only when Mike Vrabel got to that team that Mike Vrabel never liked Marcus Mariota. That was it. He didn't like it. The offense it didn't click. Whatever. They moved on to Ryan Tannehill, and Marcus Mariota went over to Oakland and then Vegas, and we ended up in a situation where you have Marcus Mariota taking over from Matt Ryan. People think, okay, maybe Marcus Mariota is gonna, he's gonna steady the ship. They're gonna go solid 6-11, 7-10, 10 or whatever, which might be the case considering the way this division is turning out. But right now they're 3-3. They should have beaten the Tampa Bay Bucks. You could argue that this team should be 4-2, but nevertheless they are 3-3. They're a game back behind the Bucks because of that advantage that the Bucks have via beating them via shenanigans and that big controversy that happened. But we got plenty of time. We got General saying, I won't be watching this game, so I'm replying to your commentary. Watching the Yankees and Astros game right now. The Yankees and the Astros are playing right now. And yeah, I mean, I don't have money on this game, but it's the playoffs. It's the ALCS, and it's the Astros and the Yankees, which means that the Yankees are going to lose. They already lost like 2 nights ago. They're going to lose probably tonight. I know a lot of Yankees fans don't want to hear that. I know Aaron Judge has had a historic season, one of the all-time great seasons of any player in Major League history. Nevertheless, it's the Astros, and they're the Yankees. They ain't going to win in the ALCS. Like, come on. Like, we know this story. We've seen this story too many times. And the messed up part is the Astros probably aren't cheating right now, and they're still going to beat them. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But my Nats did beat the Astros while they were cheating. That was hilarious. The Nationals beat the cheating Astros, who could only cheat at home 4 times in the World Series. That's crazy. Guys, if you're just joining us, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, much, much more. We just released a video earlier today on the Odell Beckham Jr. situation and him possibly signing with the Minnesota Vikings. So go check that out. I kind of talk about the connection that Odell has to different parts of that team, why he would be a good fit. It might not work cap-wise, but it would depend on a few things. He could come in on an incentive-based contract that could net him enough money that he wants to sign. And that's a team that, with Odell, that might actually put him over the top. General in the chat says, one thing I don't like about baseball, there's a lot of tampering, and it isn't being stamped out hard enough. Yes, there is so, been doing this podcasting thing for a long time. Before we had this channel, Real Take Sports Talk used to be a podcast, and one of the first like segments I remember very vividly doing was one where we discussed the Astros' punishment or lack thereof, because there really wasn't a punishment for the Houston Astros who were doing the cheating. You know, you had several managers get suspended, you had fines levied out, but you never saw a single player really get anything. And the Astros the MLB said, well, we just want to move on. We want to move on. And they let Altuve walk. And here's the thing. All those players are so lucky. They're so lucky COVID-19 made sure that there was no fans that whole baseball season, because they would have been pelted with insane amounts of trash, garbage, deservedly so, because what they did undermined the integrity of this game. And I know we talk about that a lot. We talk about integrity of the game and rules and blah 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 blah. I ain't talking about taunting. I hate that stuff. The NFL wants to talk about the integrity of the game. You need to ramp out, or you need to stomp out taunting. No. What you need to stomp out is blatant cheating, like what the Astros did. And for Rob Manfred, that empty-headed, to quote CM Punk, that empty-headed dumb you-know-what, for Rob Manfred to say that we're going to find a franchise and we're going to suspend some executives and boom, fixed. No more cheating. No one's ever going to not want to do this again. Like, what kind of world do you live in? That dude, Rob Manfred, from day one has not had the best interest of baseball. He is not. He's only, and it's not his job. We need to stop thinking about commissioners as people who want to do what's best for the sport that they're commissioning. It's not. The commissioner's job is literally to do the bidding of the owners. And the owners don't want anyone held to account. Okay? The owners don't want anyone to really pay for anything because it hurts their bottom line. That's all they care about. Integrity of the game, my ass. Integrity of the game, my ass. Rob Manfred doesn't give a shit about integrity. What Rob Manfred cares about is, okay, what does Steve Cohen think? What does Daddy Steve Cohen think? What do you think about? Well, what does the Steinburners think? That's what he cares about. He cares about what the owners think. He doesn't give a crap about what you think. He doesn't give a crap about minor league baseball, which he let suffer and almost die under his watch. Give me a break. Give me a break. I'm not saying this to anyone. I'm just ranting about Rob Manfred. Rob Manfred is the worst, and this is saying a lot. He is the worst commissioner by far in all of the 4 major sports. Like, this dude is utter garbage. Fire Rob Manfred. I've been calling for it for years. Hashtag fire Rob Manfred. Put it on a shirt. I'm probably going to sell it one day. And I should. We got General in the chat saying, it happens to every other sport. You cheat, you get hurt bad. It's simple. Oh, yeah. And people want to say that, oh, my God, I cannot believe that there were players who were throwing the ball deliberately, like, you know, hitting Altuve and those guys. I'm just like, okay. So you're not hitting him in the head. I'm all for it. Go. Like, honestly, as long as you're not hitting them in the head or like you know, aiming for like their heart or something, I'm good. I'm good, you know. Get him in the arm, get him in the leg, get him in that thigh, get him in the side. Go for it. Because that's the only way they were going to learn. And what happened? What happened? The second players started doing that, the MLB actually started suspending players, which made no sense because what you should have done was suspend the players who were in charge of running that entire scheme. The players didn't know. Give me a break. They're the ones who are doing it. Literally. It blows my mind. Blows my mind. Guys, we're not talking about baseball anymore. I get pissed off every time I talk about baseball, Rob Manfred. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever new videos release. Jen Will in the chat says, like, even Judge's record, how do you even know it isn't getting some help? I'm sure he isn't, but who knows? I mean, as far as we know, I mean, we don't know. I mean, here's the thing. You never know. You never know. But, well, I mean, nothing's come out yet, so there's no reason to judge it. Like, there was no reason when the Astros were doing all that winning. There was no reason for us to judge them because we didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. The second that stuff came out, open season, judge them because they cheated, right? They cheated. I like to think Aaron Judge, he seems like a guy with actual integrity. He seems like an honest guy who wants to do things the right way. And again, that's just me judging him based off of what I see on TV, right? But it doesn't seem to me like he would be a guy who would do that. But the truth of the matter is, you'll never know. You never know. Guys, one thing I do really know. 1 second. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Anyway, guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Well, let's talk about this game. We got the Saints and the Cardinals. Andy Dalton starting for the Saints. Kyler Murray having DeAndre Hopkins back. It's going to help him. I don't know how much the Robbie Anderson trade is going to really impact this game because Robbie Anderson literally just came over like basically on like Tuesday or Wednesday. So I mean, I think they have like a. They said they have a little bit of a package for him. I don't think he's gonna factor in too much unless there's like a major injury or something. But I'm taking. Here's the thing: the Cardinals are 2-point favors at home. I'm taking the Saints on the road. I'm taking the Saints in this game, and I'm taking them by 10 points. The reason I say that is because I think the Cardinals. I just think it's implosion time for this team, and I'm not saying implosion as in rebuild. I'm saying this like Cliff Kingsbury cannot sustain the success. It's just not happening. I think this team is on a downward trajectory. The dude is 26 and 28-1 as a head coach. I think he's about to be like, oh, he's about to have a way more losses than that now added to his record over the next few weeks. Like Cliff Kingsbury to me is a guy who is on like he's low key on the hot seat, and he should be. He shouldn't have the job to begin with, but for me, he's low key on the hot seat. Like, don't be surprised. Like they've had too many hot starts to be just spurred by it. We got General in the chat saying, "I just want Keenan to come back, Keenan Allen to come back, so he can haunt and Wasu." Hey man, Keenan Allen. I'll say this much: Keenan Allen is a great wide receiver. The amount of times that I've seen that dude make insane catches in like the back of the end zone, I don't think like there has not been a guy that I've seen just make so many red zone, like big time red zone catches like Keenan Allen has. Like I mean, he's a great threat everywhere in the field, but in the red zone, that dude is just like he'll make the most spectacular grabs, jumping in the air, in the corner, like get both feet in. He's a master at his craft. And he's been doing it for a while now. Like, well, Keenan Allen came in, what, like 2014, 2015? He's been in the league for nearly, like, 8 years at this point. And dude's been a Pro Bowler, all pro, like, everything. He's got all those notches in his belt. Like, and he just doesn't seem to be slowing down. Like, the only thing that really slowed him down, I should say, over the past number of years has been injuries. So, we'll see. But I remember, like, his like, rookie year, he was just torching the Ravens in a game, and I was very angry, and deservedly so. Keenan Allen's great freaking receiver. And you guys are great freaking people for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. If you guys want to guarantee your question or statement gets read out on the air, be sure to leave a super chat. We are just about 7 minutes away from kickoff here. 7 minutes away from kickoff of the Arizona Cardinals hosting the New Orleans Saints. But yeah, I'm super hyped for it. We got General in the chat saying, "Give us your tip. Will this primetime game come down to it?" I hope not. I mean, look, I was wrong last time. Last time I picked the Chargers over the Broncos by 14, and I was dead wrong. So I am not a sportsbook advisor, as they would say. I am not. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. But I'll give you this much. I think that this is going to be an 8 to 10 point game. That's a totally gut feeling here. Like, this is coming from not in Miami, Florida. It's not coming from Miami, Florida. It's coming from here. This big old gut that I got. That's where it's coming from. And I just do not think that the Arizona Cardinals have the competency to keep up with the Saints. And that's saying something with Andy Dalton playing a quarterback with the Saints. So I also think Andy Dalton's not that bad. Like, should he be starting for a team? No. Can he start for a team? Yes, because he's starting right now. Like, dude's a really good backup quarterback option. Like top, like I'm talking about like fringe starter, top, like better than some starters. So we'll see. We got General saying Miami, Oregon. Is that a place? Is Miami, Oregon a place? That's funny. If you're from Miami, Oregon, by the way, big shout out to you. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm sorry for checking my phone. Just making sure, just checking in the work, making sure we don't got any complications with work. Guys, this is a great time. If you haven't done so already, to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you got to run to the bathroom, go do that. Go run to the bathroom. Got Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit on the call. We're not gonna be listening to them. I'm not gonna be listening to them. I'm gonna listen to me. They have been outscored a shiz ton in this game. You know the Cardinals haven't scored more than 3 points in the first quarter this entire year. We're 6 games in. 6 games in. The team, like the Cardinals, are not a really good football team. Like the only reason at this point they have like what do they have right now? They have like 3 wins, right? They're 3-3. No, they're 2-4. The only reason they even won those 2 games is because Kyler Murray bailed them out, and you can't rely on your best player bailing out your dip crap head coach. I'm not gonna curse because I can't curse. I really want to curse about when I talk about Cliff Kingsbury, but anyway. Also, I think Taysom Hill is great. I don't care what anyone says. Not as a quarterback necessarily, but like just like someone asked me the other day, like, what is Taysom Hill? What's that dude's like position? And I'm just like, Taysom Hill is an FP. Dude's a football player. Like that's what he is. He's not a receiver. He's not a tight end. He's not a quarterback. He's a football player. You remember what people were saying about Tim Tebow? Like Tim Tebow, you could use him as H-back. You could use him as tight end. You could do all these different things when he was coming out in the draft, because no one really thought he was going to end up being a quarterback. You thought, hey, you could, John Gruden was out there, it's not about playing. He could play H-back. And he had Mel Kiper going, Tim Tebow, really good quarterback, really good prospect. He could run to 4.6 40, really fast, really tall, really built, big, a linebacker. And, he was talking. They were talking all that crap, and like he's gonna do all this, and I'm just like, my G, Tim Tebow, Taysom Hill is exactly who we thought Tim Tebow was. Like Tim Tebow, like he was a decent quarterback, but I don't know. Guys, again, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We got General in the chat asking me about the NBA openers. Oh me, oh my, oh meow. Well, I'll say this much. I was really pissed off about my Cavs starting off losing, and then it was a close game. It was a close game, at least at the end. It was a close game because we made it a close game. Because God forbid we hold on to a lead. But yeah, my Cavs got beat by the Raptors. I'm not happy about it. I was really expecting a little more from the rest of the team, Players not named Donovan Mitchell, I was expecting a little bit more from, but hey, it be like that. Darius Garland only playing 13 minutes didn't help, but it's okay. I think we're gonna be fine. It's just game number 1. The Cavs got a very long way to go, but we will end up hoisting up that NBA championship this year. Book it. I have all the faith in the world. The Cavs are winning the title. As far as everyone else. I mean, the Dubs went out there and did Dubs things. That's fine. Good for them. They won. They beat the Lakers. They're going to be like one of like, what is it? They're going to be one of like 50. No, not 50. Like, they're going to be one of like 40-something teams to beat the Lakers. I don't think the Lakers are that good. Especially the way they're constructed right now. I don't think they're going to be able to hold on to it. The Heat, on the other hand, I think that's a team that's going to end up being fine. Like, you're a Heat fan in general. The Heat are going to end up being fine because they're just built to sustain success in the long term. Like, are they necessarily going to be that team that's going to break out and be and just are they going to be that team that's going to like be in the NBA Finals every year? No, but they're going to be in contention every year because they're just built like they're just built different. I didn't do a great job of explaining that, but we'll do with some NBA streams, and we'll talk more about the NBA specifically this Saturday afternoon on Real Take Sports Talk Live here, youtube.com/Real Take Sports. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, other thoughts. I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, I want to let me be clear about this. John Moran is great, but can the Thunder get their act together and use Josh Giddey the way God intended them to? Like, I love myself some Shea Gilchrist Alexander, but they're misusing me. They've been misusing some Josh Giddey. Anyway, back to the NFL. Thursday Night Football, live spectacular. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. As we are just a minute or two away from kickoff. They get ready to play. Robbie Anderson with his insane island boy hair. My God, that's a look. I'll give him that. It's a look. He's a NFL boy. Is there a rapper called NFL Young Boy? Can I be that? Can I be that guy? Can I be NFL Young Boy? There probably is. Someone's definitely taking that name. All right, so Dennis Allen 2-4 to start the year. Cliff Kingsbury 2-4 to start the year. One of these teams is gonna get their third win today, unless they tie. In which case, I'm gonna be really mad if they tie, because that means we're gonna get a shit game. I'm not trying to get a bad game. General in the chat asks, yeah, I mean it was disappointing. Bam was disappointing. He stunk it up, but I kind of found it positively since he was aggressive. Yep. Bam Adebayo is going to be one of those players. His development is going to be one to really look at. Rodrigo Blankenship on to kick off here for the Cardinals. The Saints will receive the opening kickoff. Here we go. The kick is up and away, and it's going to be a touchback for the New Orleans Saints. So Andy Dalton and company are going to start with the ball at their own 25. Dalton already started a few games so far this year. 585 yards so far, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Completing 63% of his passes. Doing his job is Andy Dalton. Jameis Winston still not prepared. Still not healthy, I should say. Is Andy Dalton on 1st and 10 here to begin this game on his own 25 for the Saints. Dalton takes a snap in the gun, looking to throw. Has some time, fires quickly, and it's going to be caught. Jawan Johnson, middle of the field for a gain of about 6, maybe 7. 2nd down and 4 coming up for the New Orleans Saints. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 4. Kamara the back. Andy Dalton under center. Dalton, hand off to Alvin Kamara. Kamara has a 1st down and more. Kamara at the 45. Now near midfield where he goes down at the 49-yard line. Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura with a big run on 2nd down. We call him Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura. You wrestling fans will get it. He won a Royal Rumble, I'll have you know. Jen asks, who will have more passing yards? I will go with Kyler on that one. 1st and 10, they mark it at their own 48. Saints with the ball at their own 48. Dalton under center. Dalton with a handoff. Goes to Kamara. Kamara able to get across midfield. Gain of maybe 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals. Stelio cantos, Stelio. Stelio cantos. Oh, God. Anyone who remembers that, can of Coke for you. Here we go. We got the scoreboard up. We're good to go. 2nd down and 6. There was some movement up front. And, oh, God, we have a Jerome Boger game. Jesus Christ, that's not great. Jerome Boger calls a false start on the offense. It's a false start on 71 for the Saints. Going to set them back 5 yards. 2nd and 9 coming up for them. Here we go. 2nd down and 11, I should say. Second down and 11, Mark Ingram in the game. Play action here for Dalton. Dalton throws it deep downfield. Caught. Touchdown. What a throw. What a catch. Perfection from Andy Dalton. 4 plays, 75 yards. Oh, my God. What a throw. What a catch. by 89. Don't know his name. Didn't read my notes. But I know one thing I do know is that dude was streaking. Dalton with a perfect pass. Shaheed, rookie, 89 with a bomb. That was a great route by him. And Andy Dalton placed that ball perfectly. Oh, my God. What a throw. The kick, extra point by Will Lutz is good. And just like that, 7-0 Nolans. Dalton to Shaheed for 7. And Andy Dalton with a perfect pass on the first drive. 4 plays, 75 yards to open this game. What a job there by Dalton to lead this team down. We got General in the chat asking who will have more passing yards. I already answered that. I mean, look, I might be wrong about that at this point now, too. Anyway, guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to that notification bell. I'm sorry, I'm checking my phone. Work things. Always work things. But we got so much to talk about here. Andy Dalton just threw a bomb. Just threw an absolute laser, as Dr. Evil would say, to Shaheed there. Oh, my. It was perfect. It was perfect. So, great job by him there. That was what? 57-yard touchdown. 57-yard touchdown. Shaheed. For Dalton to Shaheed. Love to see it. If you had Andy Dalton on your fantasy team, you're doing a great job. You're doing a lot better job than me right now. You're doing a lot better job than me in fantasy right now. I'm 3-3 in my league. It ain't great. You know, we're working through it. Again, I was not there for the draft. I didn't have Wi-Fi. I didn't preset my teams because ESPN has a terrible system for drafting. And the auto draft gave me the worst possible players. So, basically, I had to take, starting week 2, I had to take control of my team. I cut half my roster, made some monstrous trades. My team looks nothing like what was drafted. We're still in recovery mode. I don't know if I'll ever financially recover from this fantasy league, but we'll see. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All right, so Dalton and company were able to go right down the field and score a touchdown. Next, we're going to see at least for what Kyler Murray can do on the other end. They're showing some beautiful desert shots from Phoenix. I've been to Tucson. I've never been to Phoenix. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I flew in and out of Phoenix, but stayed in Tucson. Either way, beautiful terrain there down there in Zona. Second touchdown in the last 24 opening drives, first of this season. The Saints have not done a good job on offense since Drew Brees retired. That's what that's trying to say. Anyway, kickoff here by Will Lutz, and the Cardinals going to take that for a touchback. Touchback there, 12:53 remaining in the first. And Kyler Murray and company are going to start from their own 25. Number 1, Kyler Murray. Number 1 in the field, number 1 in your hearts. Also number 1 in his COD ranking. 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions on the year. Only averaging 5.8 yards per attempt. Definitely got to get that up if this team wants to win. But hopefully DeAndre Hopkins, who's out on the field, number 10 out on the field, you're definitely going to get better. They're going all black here with their uniforms as the handoff goes to a running back. DJ Humphries delivers a nice block. But a 4-yard pickup there on the run. Sorry, 7-yard pickup. My God. Here we go. They're going to hurry up here. Murray takes the snap. Murray rolls to his right. Murray looking. Murray fires downfield. Caught. Into Saints territory. Rondale Moore for a first down. Rondale Moore. Nice pickup. Goes into Saints territory with a first down. Here we go. 1st and 10 here. Fresh set of downs for Arizona. Ball at the Saints 37. Murray in the gun takes the snap. Murray looking. Murray rolls, and it's going to be a screen to his running back. And there's a flag that comes in flying. That's likely going to be holding. This one's coming back. Jerome Boger, my paramour. The referees, my paramours. So holding on the play. Honestly, I mean, they were already going to go for a loss of about 3 yards on that play. So they declined the penalty. Interesting. So the Saints declined the penalty. They're going to take them losing some yards on that play as a dub and just make them lose it down there. So interesting call there. Second down and long for the Cardinals. Murray in the gun, man in motion. It is his tight end. Murray takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Murray fires quickly, and it's caught by DeAndre Hopkins. D-Hop coming off of a 6-game suspension for PED use. Gets his first catch of the year. First of hopefully many. This team is going to really need him to come up big time. He's been one of the best receivers in modern history in the NFL. As a talent, as a teammate, as everything. This dude has meant the world to whatever quarterback he's at playing with him. Here we go. 3rd down. Murray to throw. Murray fires deep. There's a lot of holding. There's got to be a penalty there at some point. No flag on the play. There was a lot of holding at least. Hopkins was being held the entire time. Incomplete pass, and a 4th down comes in. That was Taylor on DeAndre Hopkins. Let's see. Oh, okay, so there was a little bit of, okay, so they were both basically holding each other, I guess. Yeah, they were both holding each other. That's a clean play. Absolutely, I agree, Kirk Herbstreit. So 50-yard field goal attempt coming up here for Rodrigo Blankenship, who was cut by the Colts, and Blankenship, nerd kicker, right between the uprights. Would have been good from 60. Rodrigo Blankenship booms it through. It's a 7-3 game here from University of Phoenix Stadium. I believe it's so called. Something like that. Whatever. It's not called Sun Devil Stadium. We know that much. Guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a big time favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. Guys, also have a question. Be sure to put it in the chat. Leave a super chat if you want to guarantee your question or statement gets read out on the air and get some big-time time. 7-3 ball game on Thursday Night Football. Are we going to have is one of these teams going to score more than 20 points on Thursday Night Football? Is that going to happen, or am I just getting my hopes up? Y'all let me know in the chat, man. I don't know. Because these games so far on Thursday night have been dreary, lame, just boring as all hell. That Broncos Colts game may have been one of the worst football games ever to be played in prime time. And I'm counting all the blowouts. I'm counting everything. And I know that game went into overtime. It's one of the worst overtime games ever to be played. That's how bad that game was. At least in a blowout, you're getting something. You're getting some offense. You're getting one-sided, but you're getting some plays. You're getting something happening. No. The Broncos versus Colts Thursday Night Football game was the epitome of mediocrity. And precisely why we need to vet these games better. Like, Amazon paid $1 billion to get Thursday Night Football away from Fox and NFL Network. And this is what they do with it? They got to get a better schedule. You're playing primetime football. You're playing primetime football. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Y'all let me know. It's a fan show. Hit that like button, subscribe to that notification bell. Light up the chat. Oh, man. Here we go. So, we're coming back to the game. We got a man holding a sign that says TNF, touchdowns, not field goals. It's Thursday Night Football, man. Off to a good start. We have seen a touchdown. Andy Dalton with a 57-yard bomb to to Shaheed. And then you had the 50-yard field goal by Rodrigo Blankenship to put the Cardinals on the board as well. 7-3 game. Dalton about to go back on the field with the New Orleans Saints. Andy Dalton, of course, played in this league for a very long time starter for the Cincinnati Bengals. I have seen the best of him, and I've seen the worst, and this guy is he's at least a Ravens killer. Here's the kickoff, and it's going to be a touchback. Saints going to start from their own 25. So Saints starting from their own 25 here. They were able to go they were able to go 4 plays, 74 yards in about 3 minutes on a play action. I mean, Andy Dalton, I need to say this. Andy Dalton threw one of the most accurate passes I've seen him throw in his entire career. It was great touch, great timing, precisely in between 2 defenders, precisely where it needed to be, downfield, 57 yards. What a great job. Sorry, 53 yards. Either way. Anyway, Dalton starts this drive in the gun. Handoff goes to Mark Ingram, and Ingram going to be brought down back for a loss of 2, maybe 3. Second down and long coming up. Vallejo brings him down. 10:42 remaining in the first. And we got an Arizona Cardinal down, number 90. Rashard Lawrence down. And he's pointing to his right shoulder area, maybe his right pec. One of those two. And he is down getting some medical treatment. And apparently he's been dealing with a broken hand, according to Kirk Herbstreit. That ain't great. But don't think that was the hand he was pointing to. It seemed to be that left shoulder. So they're working on him, and Al Michaels and co are going to step away. I will not, though. Guys, if you haven't done so already, do me a big-time favor and hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much more. Just released a video earlier today about the Minnesota Vikings potentially getting Odell Beckham Jr., what that would mean, some of the connections between Odell and the rest of the team. So definitely check that out. Hit that like button, guys. That really helps the channel grow. You don't need to you don't need to do anything else, but hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow, and I really appreciate that. That was one of my worst. That was one of my worst sell jobs ever, but it be like that. Thursday Night Football, we're here. Not much really to talk about as the Cardinal goes down. I mean, here's the thing. I know that penalties are definitely going to be a part of this game, and they're going to be a big-time talking point. But I really hope that these refs just relax on the roughing the passer calls, because here's the thing. I was playing Madden the other day. I'm playing Madden the other day, right here. I'm playing Madden. And you know what happens? I'm getting the worst types of roughing the passer calls I've ever seen. The refs are so bad at their jobs that Madden had to give an update to the refs. Madden turned their sliders all the way up on roughing the passer. You can't even touch the quarterback now. So it's crazy. So look, refs, do what you want to do on your field. Don't come to my field and ruin my fun. Don't you effing dare, Jerome Bolger. Don't you effing dare. You got Genwell in the chat saying, I have a feeling the Yankees might win this game. No one's really looking like a threat, and the Yankees has a home run or two up their sleeves. They always do with Aaron Judge. They always do. I will be looking at the Yankees game right now. Don't worry. Oh, they got next week's game. Next week's Thursday Night Football game. The Ravens and the Bucks in a primetime showdown. My Baltimore Ravens. My poor 3-3 division-leading Baltimore Ravens against the Bucks as Lawrence is going to be taken out on a cart. And he's holding that left chest, shoulder area. Hopefully he's okay, man. Big prayers up to him. Bradley Roby, this is interesting. So Saints cornerback Bradley Roby was also carted off the field at the end of their series. We didn't even see that. Bradley Roby, yeah, that Saints defense is really banged up, and he just went down. Oh, God. So Bradley Roby goes down. Lawrence goes down for the Cardinals. So each team losing a player, at least for tonight. Hopefully not for much longer. But either way, 2nd and 11 coming up for the Cardinals. 2nd and 11 from their own 24. Play action here for Dalton. Dalton looking to throw. He does, and it's behind the receiver. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and 11 coming up. 10 minutes, 21 seconds remaining. No flags on the play. That was intended for Chris Olave. Jarvis Landry out. God knows. Where the hell is Michael Thomas? No, like genuinely, where the hell is Michael Thomas? Where's he been? He's injured, right, still? 3rd and 11 coming up for the Saints from their own 24. Dalton in the gun, takes the snap. Dalton looking. He's got some time. He rolls to his right. Andy Dalton fires downfield. Complete to Chris Olave for a 1st down near the 39-yard line. Nice pickup of nearly 15 yards. Chris Olave. Olave came back to the ball. You love to see it. So, yeah, Michael Thomas didn't play at all last year. 3 games this year. He's been okay, but not back to that level he was in 2020, in 2019, I should say, when he's Offensive Player of the Year. 1st and 10 here, ball at the 39-yard line, their own 39-yard line for the Saints. Handoff goes to Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura. Changes direction. Kamara back inside, and he's going to gain about 6 yards on the play. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4 coming up. 2nd and 4 here for the Saints. Ball at the 43. Saints with the ball at their own 43, I should say. I keep forgetting own. 7-3 game. Saints scored on their first series, looking to do the same thing. 3 rushes, 27 yards for Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura. Here we go. Taysom Hill comes in, and he does a little bit of the razzle-dazzle. Gain of a few yards. He's maybe a few inches short of a 1st down. Let's see if they picked up the first. It doesn't look like he did, so they're going to give him. So it's going to be 3rd down and inches for the Saints. As a nice run there by Taysom Hill, the gadget, or as I like to call him, he's the FP of this team. 3rd down and 1. I formation for the New Orleans Saints at midfield. It's a toss here to Ingram. Ingram's going to get the ball. Ingram's going to get a 1st down. Ingram gets a 1st down right at the 50-yard line. Gain of about a yard. And they move those chains with 8 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. Taysom Hill back into the game. It's always something to watch here. Taysom Hill coming back into the game. Taysom Hill out wide. Dalton in the gun. 1st down and 10 from the 50. Dalton takes the snap. Oh, play is blown dead. Flags come flying. That might have been a false start on the Saints. Yeah, I saw some movement early. Can't win with them. Can't play with them. Can't do it. You need winners. That was on Throckmorton? What the hell kind of name is that? No offense. But Jesus, Throckmorton. Anyway, R.I.P. Charlie Trippy. R.I.P. Charlie Trippy, NFL great. 1st and 15 from their own 45. The throw here goes to Chris Olave, and he's in Saints territory, about 5 or so yards shy of a 1st down. Gain of about 10 on the play. 7:19 left in the 1st quarter. And there's a cornerback for the Cardinals who is down, and he is on one knee, getting checked at. It's Marco Wilson. And he's going to get up and just walk off the field as Wilson. So no delay. No delay. We like to see that. We get to see We got Genwell in the chat saying, I watched the documentary about the Ravens. Oh, yeah. That was the NFL 30 for 30. The band that kept on playing about the Baltimore Colts marching band. Big shout out to the Baltimore Colts marching band. 2nd and 5 here for the Saints. Ball at the Arizona 45. Here's a screen out to Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura. Kamara's got a first down and more. Oh, gets a shoulder right in the helmet. Alvin Kamara ate it. No flag on the play. Boom. Oh, my God. Kamara got leveled. Oh, my God. The cornerback just came in. Bam. Shoulder right into his helmet. Oh, no. His helmet right into his helmet. Excuse me. Oh, God. That second replay looked even worse. Thought it was the shoulder. No, it was the helmet. And either way, first down at the Cardinals 38. Dalton under center. Hands it off to Alvin Kamara, and Alvin Kamara gets eaten up like clam chowder in Boston back at the 40. J.J. Watt there on the tackle with Allen. Again, they're on the edge, they being the Saints on the edge of field goal range here for Will Lutz. Andy Dalton starting for the injured Jameis Winston. Saints facing a 2nd and 12 from the Arizona 40. Already up 7-3 here in this first quarter. Dalton under center. Dalton takes the snap. Dalton looking. Oh, Dalton's pass is deflected. Still caught by Mark Ingram. Ingram gets a few yards. He's out to maybe the 38, maybe 37 max. But sets up a third down and at least 7. The ball was deflected at the line, but yeah, Ingram able to just locate the ball and get there. Make something out of nothing. That was J.J. Watt there in on the pressure. 3rd and 8 here for the New Orleans Saints. Dalton changes the play at the line. He kills it. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Dalton in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Dalton fires. Caught. Chris Olave once again. First down and 10 at the 21-yard line. Gain of, what was that? Let me do some math here. That was a gain of 15 on the play by Chris Olave. Chris Olave, gain of 15, a first down. Once again, how many times do I got to say it? Chris Olave is the real deal. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 22. Hand off here to Alvin Kamara. Kamara has some room. Kamara has a first down at the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Gain of 10 on that play. Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura putting in the work. His jersey, it started off white, and now it's all green. He's getting hit a lot. He's going on the ground a lot. The Saints are putting together a drive here late in this first quarter. Already up 7-3. We got 3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. I formation here for the Saints on first down. Ball at the 12-yard line. Knocking on the goal line. Hand off to Kamara. Kamara, room. Kamara gains about 5 yards on the play. Second down coming up. 3 minutes, 26 remaining in this quarter. Saints up 7-3. Looking to get their 3rd win of the season so far. 13 plays, 67 yards in about 7 minutes, 40 seconds. How about that? Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Come on now. Come on. So the Saints mercifully, I should say, making sure this game goes by quickly with their long drives. Dalton under center. Dalton takes a snap. Dalton hands it off to Kamara, who gets eaten up back at the 10-yard line. Budda Baker. Who else? Budda Baker brings him down. Loss of a few. 3rd down coming up for the New Orleans Saints. I need to stop saying like that. I need to say Nolans. Nolans Saints. I've seen Kitchen Nightmares. Here we go. 3rd down and 8 from the 10-yard line. Dalton takes the snap from the gun. Dalton fires to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off in the back of the end zone. He's going to take it down for a touchback. So all that work, 8 minutes plus of a drive, and it leads to an Andy Dalton red zone interception. And the Cardinals have the ball. Oh, my God, with decent field position. My goodness gracious, you hate to see it. Andy Dalton was having such a good game, such a good drive, and it all for naught. Oh, my God. Intercepted in the end zone. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You know what I don't hate to see? I don't hate to see y'all doing me a favor and hitting that like button, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video stream or whatever the hell else we do on this show or on this channel is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so and get in on all this exclusive content. Not exclusive. It's exclusive to this channel. Ask Genwell. He's a subscriber. He likes what we do here. Or they like what we do here. I'm sorry. I shouldn't I should know your pronouns before I use them. I apologize. But yeah, no. Genwell is a rider, a real take rider. We love that. Guys, but yeah, please do hit that like button if you haven't done so already. But General, that doc about the Baltimore Ravens marching band, that hits close to home as a Ravens fan, as someone who grew up around Baltimore. Here's the thing: obviously my generation has less so to do with, or has less, I guess, exposure to the Baltimore Colts. There's still a generation like more than a generation that's alive. There's still a generation that's like not collecting Social Security that remembers the Colts being in Baltimore. So and remembers the move and remembers what happened. So it's a thing. Like it's still a thing. It's like it hurts people. It genuinely still hurts people. And the Ravens, of course, are doing great, and they've been one of the best organizations since they moved to Baltimore. But the reality is there's still a lot of people who struggle with like, you know, their past as a Baltimore Colts fan, because the Baltimore Colts were there was Baltimore as crab cakes in Old Bay, like, and they literally just up and left in the night. Wow, Hamilton has a story. Burned in a grease fire in his kitchen, missed the first 4 games, played 77 games in the NFL. His first interception came right there in the end zone on Andy Dalton. And Andy Dalton threw it in a triple coverage. That's something you just don't do. Right there to Callaway. So the Cardinals coming away with the interception, starting with the ball at their own 20-yard line. Kyler Murray. So RPO, Murray on the run. Murray has first down and more. Kyler Murray stiff arms him in, and he's going to go out of bounds. Gain of about 15 on that play. First down and 10. Kyler Murray using them legs, he's going, man. He's like, here's the thing. He gets a lot of flack about being little, right? And he does look small. But I hate it when the Cardinals wear like the same colored tops and bottoms, because it really looks like Kyler Murray's wearing a onesie. I'm so sorry. He looks like a toddler wearing a onesie. I shouldn't be saying nothing because I'm shorter than Kyler Murray. But come on, man. Anyway, Kyler Murray in the gun. Handoff here. And he's got room. Benjamin at the 40. Inside the 30. In the 20. Benjamin out of bounds near the 20-yard line. Goodness gracious. Trips right. Benjamin takes it from his own 32 to the opposite 20. A big-time gain by Benjamin. And he kept those legs churning. Didn't stop. They have the ball inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A 50-plus yard run there by Benjamin. It's play action here. Murray going to run now. Dives forward for a gain of about 2. Second and long coming up for the Arizona Cardinals. We got 33 seconds remaining in this first quarter. 25 seconds left on the play clock, so the Cardinals going to be forced to run a play before this quarter is over. 2nd and 9 coming up for them. Cardinals down by 4, 7-3 ball game. Saints up. Cardinals driving, though, with the ball inside the Saints 20. Ball at the 17, 2nd and 9. Murray in the gun. 3 wide receivers to his right. Murray takes a snap. Murray looks to his left. He's going to throw it short. And the running back's going to get tackled for maybe a short gain. Maybe, right back at the line of scrimmage. That was Ingram on the catch. And 7-3 at the end of one. Cardinals down, but they are driving after the interception by Hamilton. So, interesting. A bit of a tale of two. I don't know, man. Tale of two quarters or two. I don't know. 2 halves in that quarter. I don't know. Guys, if you haven't already done so, do me a big time favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. You got daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. You got questions, be sure to put them in the chat. Let's have a conversation. Let's just talk to each other. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Yeah, so y'all let me know what y'all want to talk about. I mean, we could talk about this game and the fact that we have a Thursday night football game that's probably going to score more than. I'm about to say this, but I definitely jinxed it when I said we might have a Thursday night football game that's going to score more than 20 points, and yet here we are. And Andy Dalton threw in red zone interception, and the Cardinals are driving, but how long is that realistically going to last? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, man. Guys, hit that like button. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, I do want to kind of talk about one thing. Yo, the Kyler Murray jokes, the Kyler Murray COD jokes are funny. I'll say this. The Kyler Murray Call of Duty jokes are hilarious to me, right? And as someone who laughs at that and thinks it's funny as a meme, we got to stop kidding ourselves and saying, okay, I'm not saying Kyler Murray's a rocket scientist, right? But we got to stop saying that Kyler Murray made it to being the number 1 overall pick and a successful number 1 overall pick at that, right? A successful NFL quarterback. We got to stop kidding that he made it all this way. And my G just is incompetent and can't read a playbook and isn't smart enough to read a playbook and doesn't study and doesn't put the work in. We got to stop acting like that because it's just untrue. It's just untrue. No one makes it at the level that Kyler Murray is at. And I'm not talking about just being a number 1 overall pick. I'm talking about playing at the level that he's played at. You don't make it up there if you're not competent enough to play. If you don't actually look at the playbook. If you don't study. My G does that. Why the Cardinals put that clause in there, I have no idea. But it's stupid. It's stupid. And speaking of stupid, they're showing Cliff Kingsbury. One of the worst coaches, most overrated coaches in the NFL. And either way, 3rd down and 10 from the Saints 18. Murray takes the snap from the gun. Murray rolls out to his left. Murray on the run. Murray's looking for a first down. He's got it. And it slides at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, he's fast. If he ain't first or last, he says. And he was first there. 1st down and goal from the 5. I just love, he's so fast when he gets in that open space. And, he's so small that he's, slippery, you know? They really just got to alternate what they wear on tops and bottoms, though, on the Cardinals, man. I'm so sorry. My man Murray looks like he's wearing a onesie. It ain't cute. Pistol formation here on 1st and goal. Murray takes the snap. Handoff here to Benjamin. Benjamin brought back near the 10-yard line by Werner. A loss of a few Still second down and goal, but all the way back nearly to the 10-yard line. All right, here we go. Second down and goal. 7-3. 7-3 game. Second down and goal. Ball at the 10-yard line. Murray in the gun. And Kyler Murray calls a timeout there. So Murray takes a timeout here. Second down and goal. Clock was running down. 13:27 remaining in this half. Guys, if you haven't already done so, great time to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Cardinals win trailing. Oh, God. 346 plays in the NFL. When leading, they've run, oh, God, how many plays have they run while leading? 13 plays! The Cardinals have only led for 13 plays all season? That's a damn shame. And people were talking Super Bowl for this team. That's a damn shame. We got Big On, man. We got Big On in the chat saying, man, the Saints suck. You're damn right, Big On. You're damn right. Red zone interception. You hate to see it. Here we go. Second down and goal for the Cardinals. Ball at the 10-yard line. Murray takes a snap. Murray looking to throw. Murray fires short. Incomplete. A little bit behind Watson Benjamin, I should say. And that's going to be third down and goal from the 10 for the Cardinals. 13:23 remaining in this quarter. We got Genwill actually echoing my sentiments, which is that both teams suck right now. Which I agree with. I pretty much agree with that. Here we go. Third down and goal from the 10-yard line. 5 wide here for Arizona. Murray in the gun. Murray takes a snap, fires to the end zone, and it's caught. Rondale Moore, did he hold on, though? Did he hold on? He was juggling that ball. He definitely got both feet down, but did he have possession? And a flag comes in at the last minute here. So a flag comes in. We got a lot of stuff to review here. Did Moore even make the catch? So offensive pass interference, it doesn't matter. So they called an incompletion. They didn't think, oh, Rondale Moore didn't get it. He bobbled that ball. Man, oh, he could have had it clean. Either way, the offensive pass interference would have negated it. Cardinals going to be forced to kick a field goal here. It's going to be about a 27-yard field goal coming up for Rodrigo Blankenship. Nerd kicker. Made it from 50. 28, they're going to officially say. And Rodrigo Blankenship drills it right down the middle. Nerd kicker is good from 28, and it is a 7-6 game. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We got Big On saying they say Michael Thomas doesn't want to be on the Saints anymore, and he's faking the injury to be traded. You know what? At this point, I would not doubt that because my G hasn't played in 2 years at this point. He hasn't played. Michael Thomas hasn't really played since Drew Brees retired. If we're being totally honest with ourselves, I don't think I've seen him on the field in a game since Drew Brees retired. I know he played 2 or 3 games this year, but basically he's been non-existent since Brees retired. Essentially since that offensive player of the year he had in 2019, the dude hasn't played much, and I don't know what that's down to. Injuries obviously were a part of it early on. Whether or not he wants to be traded, I'm not sure. One thing I am sure of, guys, best way to help this channel grow is to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already. But, yeah, I mean, Michael Thomas is the curious case of Michael Thomas, really, is what it is. because you don't really know what he. Only Michael Thomas knows what's going on with Michael Thomas, and only the Saints know what that relationship with him is like. But at this point, that we've heard rumors that he wanted to trade. Like, this was a thing when Sean Payton was still the head coach of the New Orleans Saints last year, and going back, I think, even to 2020. So this has always been a constant with Michael Thomas, whether or not he wants to be there. But at a certain point, I do think that they've got to sit down and be like, all right, what's up? Especially if he's not injured, and if they know he's not injured, then the conversation needs to be had, because at this point you'd want to get what you can for Michael Thomas, because if he doesn't want to be there, that's what I think. And that's fine. And sometimes things don't work out, and that's not a bad thing about. That's not me saying shitting on Michael Thomas. It's just sometimes you don't want to be somewhere. Sometimes it's time to move on. As Cody Rhodes talked about leaving AEW, sometimes, kid, you just got to leave the territory. It was time to leave the territory. You know what time it is right now, guys? It's time to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. 13:15 remaining in the second quarter. Saints up 7-6 after the Cardinals pulled off a field goal. Nerd kicker Rodrigo Blankenship on to kick off. Here we go. Kickoff here by Nerd kicker. And it's going to be touchback. Nerd kicker with his third touchback of the night. Nuke Hopkins, man. I love that nickname. He's a nuclear weapon. Get it? Hey-oh. I'll be here all week. Here we go. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line for the Saints as they're starting this drive. Andy Dalton under center. Ingram in at running back. Taysom Hill in at tight end. Handoff here goes to Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram turns those legs for a gain of about 4 yards. Second down and 6 coming up. Maybe second down and 5, according to Al Michaels. 13 minutes remaining in this half. Big On says if Sean Payton was the head coach of this team, they'd be 5-1, maybe 4-2. It's very possible. He's a great head coach. I mean, I think they still would have been at least like 3-3, maybe 4-2, but 3-3. Like, the injuries to Jameis did turn things off. Second down and 5 here. Dalton takes a snap from the gun. Sorry, Hill, I should say, takes a snap from the gun. And Taysom Hill brought down after a gain of 1, maybe 2. Third down coming up for them. Taysom Hill with a direct snap there. Taysom Hill is an FP, man. A football player. We love to see Taysom Hill out in the field. We got Big On saying, could Taysom Hill be the white Lamar Jackson? They're two different types of players. They're genuinely two different types of players. I think the Taysom Hill experiment happened last year, and it just didn't work out at quarterback. Third down and 2 here for Andy Dalton. Dalton fires complete. It's caught. Kendall White with a first down and more. Kendall White still on the sideline. Kendall White inside the 10. Kendall White with a first and goal down at the 3-yard line. Kendall White almost out of bounds multiple times, but he kept those legs a churn and walked that tightrope. Kendall White with a gain of 60 plus on third down and 2 off of a simple crosser. He just used his speed to get around the edge. Didn't even need much blocking. Taysom Hill, of course, gets a good block in, though. But did he get out of bounds? Was that foot out of bounds? No, he kept it in. Good walk that tightrope, just as good as anyone ever has. Oh, my God. I don't think there's anything irrefutable, or I don't think there's anything that's going to definitely overturn this. Arizona is challenging that 60-plus yard gain. We got Big On saying, I just saw Drew Brees. All right, so they're going to go to commercial, take a look at it. From my vantage point, I don't think there's anything that's going to overturn it because the ruling on the field, remember, was that this was a gain of 60 plus, first and goal for the Saints from the 3-yard line. But I mean, there was one angle where his foot could be construed as out of bounds, but I think it's one of those things they're going to go with the call on the field. General in the chat says, also, did you see Sean Payton at the Broncos-Chargers game? I'm sure he was there to watch, but which teams do you think want him to take over between those two? Here's the thing. As bad as Chargers fans think Brandon Staley is, if I'm a Broncos fan, I am begging the Broncos to do what you got to do. Buy out Nathaniel Hackett from his contract now, and get some Sean Payton. You need Sean Payton. I don't even know if Sean Payton wants to go there at this point, but Nathaniel Hackett is far worse coach as a head coach, far worse than Brandon Staley. I think Brandon Staley is actually a good coach. Like, I like it. He's got that aggressive nature. I mean, the only criticism I would say of Brandon Staley and his coaching style is I don't think it's as infectious on his players as he believes it to be. And I don't think his players have the confidence that maybe he has in them to go out there and execute. I think that there is a little bit of a disconnect, or at least that's the way it comes across. But it's like light years between him. Like, here's the thing. Head coaching in the AFC West, it's Andy Reid, it's Brandon Staley. And then it's the other two. It's the other two down there. It's the other two. Two people who probably shouldn't be head coaches in the NFL. Like, I'm so sick and tired. The Josh McDaniels thing is just, everyone knows he was going to fizzle out, and he's still going to fizzle out. That's crazy. 2 AFC West teams gave him a shot. And the Colts, as bad as the Colts are, they're saying, thank God we avoided that. We at least got a playoff run out of that. So the ruling on the field stands according to the refs. So the ruling on the field is going to stand here. And that's going to, either way, no matter what you think about that, great play by White there off a crosser to gain 60 plus. First down and goal, though, for the Saints from the 3-yard line. He's from the and he was activated from the practice squad today. It shows you one simple crosser can do so much. You got to take advantage of your moments when you can, and White did just that. Saints up 7-6. First and goal from the 3-yard line. We got Dalton under center. Dalton hands it off to Kamara. No gain on the play. Second down and goal coming up. Second down and goal. And J.J. Watt, man, look, say what y'all want about J.J. Watt. He's old. He keeps getting injured, all that jazz. My J.J. Watt is like a great human being. Raised $30 million for hurricane relief. You got to love him. He's also just a beast. Here we go. Still second down and goal from about the 3. It's a caught by Taysom Hill off a screen. Taysom Hill into the end zone. Touchdown. I should have started him in fantasy. Damn it. 5 plays, 75 yards, 246. Taysom Hill takes it in from 3 yards out off a screen. Puts the Saints up 13-6. Pending the extra point, 14-6. 10 minutes, 29 seconds remaining in this half. Taysom Hill off a screen. Thrill B to the end zone. Here we go. Will Lutz still on the extra point. And Lutz right down the middle. Hell yeah. So Will Lutz adds the extra point. And now the Saints with another touchdown. This time off of the surefire hands of Taysom Hill. Catching it off of a screen. Hill in so here's the play. Hill goes in motion to the right. They set up a bubble screen with him. And boom, play goes right to him. And Taysom Hill just a battering ram through defenders, end zone, touchdown. That's why I call him the FP, football player. Football player. Guys, if you haven't already done so, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Taysom Hill, so far this season, oh my God, he's been killing it. He's like, they've been using him like he's supposed to be used, and I love it. Oh, Taysom Hill is injured. Taysom Hill is playing with broken ribs. They're put. Wait a minute, time the hell out. Taysom Hill is doing all of this with multiple broken ribs, and they're putting Toradol in him to just play through. What the hell? The dude is like looking fine out there. He's battering through players, and you're telling me that is broken ribs? My God. Anyway, touchback on the kickoff. Cardinals going to start this drive, 1st and 10 from their own 25. Run play on first down, loses a yard. Nowhere to go for number 30. Don't know who the hell you are. If you're not James Conner, not Benjamin, I have no idea who you are. So 2nd down and 10 here for the Cardinals. Ball at their own 24-yard line. 10 minutes remaining in this half. Murray in the gun. Murray looking to throw. Murray throws it short, complete. Caught by his running back, number 30. He's got some room. Makes a move. He's down in midfield. He's going to cross her. And, oh, here we go. Number 30 goes down at the 50. A nice gain there of 26 yards on the play. He got open, catches the ball, makes two people miss, gets a good block from his tight end, and then just goes in the other direction. Yo, he was looking a little bit like Alex Collins out there for the Ravens a few years ago when he used to do those, ooh, I'm going to make you miss. Ooh, I'm going to make you miss. I'm going to make you miss again. Young, they call him Ingram. I'm going to call him young Alex Collins. Here we go. 1st down and 10 at the 49 officially. Handoff here goes to young Collins, and Collins going to take it for a gain of about 3 yards. Not much there, but 2nd down and 7 coming up. His name isn't actually Alex Collins. I'm just calling him Alex Collins because he reminds me of him when he runs the ball. He's just like, woo, make you miss. Woo, make you miss. I literally just explained that, but just trying to make sure we're all on the same page here. Guys, if you haven't already done so, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. 2nd down and 7 here for the Cardinals. Down by 8. Murray takes the snap. Murray fires downfield. It's caught. DeAndre Hopkins. 1st down inside the 35 for DeAndre Hopkins. There's a nice out route by DeAndre Hopkins. A deeper out route by DeAndre Hopkins, I should say. And, oh, nice. That was so nice. DeAndre Hopkins out of bounds near the 31-yard line. DeAndre Hopkins, that's why he's one of the best. He's able to run those routes, get open. 2 catches already, 23 yards in this game. 8 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 1st down and 10 for the Cardinals. Cardinals down 14-6. Ball at the 30-yard line. Ball at the Saints' 30-yard line. Murray in the gun. Murray takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff here. Nothing to go off of there. Ingram brought down after no gain. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Arizona Cardinals. Ball at the Saints 30. And that was big old Cameron Jordan. Not to be confused with former Browns tight end Jordan Cameron. That was Cameron Jordan on the tackle there. Pro Bowler, all pro, all that jazz. He does it all. 2nd down and 10 here. Screen. Nothing happening, though, on the screen. Maybe a minimal gain, but not much happening there. Sets up 3rd down and long for the Arizona Cardinals back near the 30. Oh, here we go. So they are talking about the mix-up that happened in the draft between Jordan Cameron and Cameron Jordan. 3rd down and 10, 14-6 games. Cardinals down. at the Saints 30. Murray in the gun on third down. Takes the snap. Murray looking to throw. Murray gonna be brought down, sacked. And a flag comes down. Murray sacked for a loss of 5, but a flag came in at the end. Please, if this better not be. Better not be. Holding defense. What? Holding on the defense, a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Cardinals. You hate to see it. Mio, mio, meow. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. 14-6. 6 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this quarter. First down officially at the 25-yard line after that 5-yard penalty, forcing an automatic first down. Murray in the gun. Rondale Moore in motion. Murray fires to his right. It's caught by DeAndre Hopkins. Hopkins with the ball all the way out there. Nice pickup, maybe a gain of 6-7 yards on the play. Second down coming up for the Cardinals. 6 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in this quarter. DeAndre Hopkins, 3 catches, 30 yards so far in this game. Second down and 3. Murray in the gun. Ball at the Saints 18. Murray changes the play at the line. Takes the snap. Handoff. Gonna go to the running back for a first down and a little bit more. That's Benjamin on the carry. First down inside the 15. Right around the 12-yard line. So the Cardinals driving here. Justin Pugh. First down and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line. Murray with a read option, and they snuff it out. Bring him back down behind the line of scrimmage. Second down and long coming up for the Arizona Cardinals. Second and 14 for the Arizona Cardinals. Loss of 4 there. Murray tried to keep that read option, but they snuffed it out. That was K. I'm just going to say K. That was K there for the tackle, bringing him back behind the line of scrimmage. Murray now facing a second and 14 here. Back at the 17. Murray in the gun. Murray takes the snap. Murray looking to throw. Murray fires. Caught by DeAndre Hopkins near the 10-yard line. Slipped, but he made that grab. He's a little frustrated with himself, as all great players are when they make good plays. Because they're not great plays. They're good plays. So third down here and 7 for the Cardinals. Cardinals have not been in the end zone so far tonight. 2 scores, 2 field goals from nerd kicker Rodrigo Blankenship. This play, 10 plays, 65 yards, over 6 minutes of offensive time taken. And now under 4 minutes to play in this half. Third down and 7 for the Cardinals at the 10. Cardinals looking to punch it in the end zone. Murray takes the snap. Murray fires short of the line again for his tight end, and he is short. Fourth down coming up for the Cardinals. Let's see what they do here. 4th and 1. You got Kyler Murray. You going to go for it, or you going to take the field goal? You've already settled for 2 field goals. You might as well. That's what Cliff Kingsbury is saying here. Let's see how Kyler Murray bails him out this time. So the Cardinals lining up here to run a play. Are they actually going to run a play? That's the big question. And a timeout taken here by the New Orleans Saints. Timeout here taken by the New Orleans Saints, their first team timeout. 3 minutes, 12 seconds remaining. A 4th and 1 for the Arizona Cardinals, who are down by 8 points here late in the first half. I mean, yeah, either way, on this 4th down and 1, if Kingsbury's actually going to go for it, you 100% got to put the ball in Kyler Murray's hands. You might not get it with a QB sneak, but you'll definitely you have a better chance definitely of getting it if you. Oh God, chances of converting, running the ball is 69%. Nice. Run the ball, Kyler. 4th down and a long one. Play action. Murray gonna roll out. Murray gonna run. Murray picks up the 1st down. Nice. The 69% stands. 1st and goal, Arizona. Kyler Murray around the edge. You're telling me there's a 69% chance? You're damn right we're going with them chances. Big On in the chat says, I guess the Saints will never win another Super Bowl. I never say never, but right now they're not winning no Super Bowl. They ain't winning no Super Bowl right now. I need to see a lot more improvement before I can say they're going to win a Super Bowl. 12 carries, 85 yards here tonight for the Arizona Cardinals offense. 1st and goal here, 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in this half. Play clock is down to 3. Murray's got to get freaking set. And timeout taken here. Another timeout. Their final team timeout taken here for Arizona. Arizona forced to take a timeout. And Kyler Murray angry about something. And Kyler Murray getting in the face of Cliff Kingsbury. He seems very frustrated. Kyler Murray talking to DeAndre Hopkins. Okay, they seem to be working things out. Hey, it happens. People get mad. People get frustrated. It's a game. It's fine. Cliff Kingsbury seems to be cool with it. Momentary lapse. It happens to the best of us. We all get mad at our bosses and as you know, coworkers. Our coworkers. Head coach ain't your boss. Coworker. Anyway, 1st and goal. 2 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Cardinals down by 8. Have a chance here to tie it going into halftime. Murray in the gun. Ball at the 2. They're 2 yards away from pay dirt. Murray takes the snap. Handoff here. Goes to the running back. And Ingram in the end zone for a touchdown. Fake bootleg Alex Collins into the end zone. Touchdown. 13 plays. 75 yards. 8 minutes of offense. And now the call of all calls. What do you do with this potential 2-point conversion attempt? You get 2 points, you tie the game, you can take the extra point and be down by 1, but we all know that's not what you want to do. Here we go. 2-point attempt here to tie the game. Murray drops back, fires, end zone, man tripped, incomplete pass, flags come flying. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended receiver on that play. A flag comes in flying in the end zone. This might put the ball at the 1-yard line. Tuttle got his hand on the ball. You hear that? Tuttle. So they're going to replay the try. It's going to be the 2-point conversion attempt from the 1-yard line. And, oh, my God. Defensive holding. I don't know about all that. That was not a catchable ball. Just saying. Anyway, doesn't matter. Here we go. 2-point try from the 1-yard line. Murray in the gun, looking to tie this game. Now he resets. They go under center. Murray. End around here to the running back. Did he get in there? The ball was fumbled, though. Did he get in there before it was fumbled? They're going to say he was good. The officials come in and say that the 2-point attempt was good, and the Cardinals have just tied this game, at least for the moment. Let's see what happened. Seems like to me he was good. He got ball across the plane before his knees went down. That's a good 2-point conversion. We got a good one here 14-14. Thursday night football. Cardinals Saints. Cardinals just tying it up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Guys, if you haven't already done so, do me a big time favor and hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever one of our daily videos is released. We talk about the NFL. We talk about the NBA. We talk about Major League Baseball. We're going to be talking about the World Cup coming up in just a month. So much to talk about. And it's all going to be covered right here. Live Saturdays, youtube.com/Real Take Sports. We got Real Take Sports Talk where we cover some of the big stories and news in this week in sports. Go check that out. We're also on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts today. Real Take Sports Talk. 14-14 game. Let's see what Andy Dalton can do. Remember, the Cardinals get the second half kickoff, so they're going to have a chance here to potentially double down if they can stop the Saints here, because there's plenty of time here. You got 2 minutes, 28 seconds. You don't have any timeouts left, but you do have the 2-minute warning here, so the Saints are going to be forced to stop the clock at some point. But there is an opportunity if you are the Arizona Cardinals to maybe double down on points. And if you're the Saints, you know the Cardinals are going to get the ball to start the second half. You want to be able to put at least a field goal up on them going into halftime. Because the Saints, outside of that one interception Andy Dalton threw, granted, it was a big one, the interception in the end zone. Other than that, the Saints have played a great game. Long drives, methodical, and they've had some big plays as well. So we'll see how that all unfolds. We have not had a punt. Isn't that a little crazy? We haven't had a punt. We've had turnovers, but we haven't had a punt yet in this game. See if that changes. But y'all let me know what you guys want to talk about in the chat. Guys, if you want to help the channel grow, be sure to hit that like button. It helps more people see the stream. It helps my self-esteem as well, so definitely do that. So the two-point try is under official review right now, apparently. For me, I think he was in before that knee was down. Or was that ball moving? Ooh, I didn't see this. Was that ball moving prior to him crossing the plane? Let's see. I think that ball crossed the plane first, though. That's really close, but I do think that ball crossed the plane first. It ain't clear and obvious. I mean, it's clear and obvious that that ball is loose, but I don't think he lost it before that ball crossed the plane. That ball crossed the plane. It's a touchdown. It's good. So two-point try is good. 2 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in this half. And the Cardinals and Saints are tied in score. They're tied in the standings. They're tied in talent. They're tied in a lot of ways. You guys, you know what I'm tied for? I'm tied for one of my lowest likes in the first half of a game so far. So do me a favor. There's plenty of you watching. Please hit that like button if you haven't done so already. So Cardinals going to get the ball here. Sorry, Saints, I should say. Cardinals going to kick off. Saints going to get the ball here with just about 2:28 remaining in this half. Nerd kicker on to kickoff. Boots it away. Saints have, and this is going to be a touchback. Saints going to start with the ball at their own 25. They have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with. There's an illegal low block. Interesting. So that should have been a penalty, actually, on the Cardinals. Ooh, that should have been a penalty on the Cardinals on that play that went uncalled by the refs. Damn it, ref ball. Strikes again. Either way, first down and 10 for the New Orleans Saints from their own 25-yard line. Tied game 14-14. Dalton in the gun. Dalton takes the snap. Hand off to Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura. Kamara looking. Makes a man miss. Kamara still on his feet. Kamara has a first down. A gain of 10 on the play. First down and 10 from the 35-yard line. And that should take us down to the 2-minute warning. I like that theme now. It's growing on me. It still needs a little bit of something. No punts on Thursday Night Football. Kirk Herbstreit is clapping. Al Michaels is rejuvenated in his old age. We're making Thursday Night Football great again, people. Thursday Night Football is being made great again before our eyes, with no problematics involved. People, if you haven't done so already, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm actually gonna. I gotta go to the bathroom. I will be right back. So enjoy whatever this commercial is gonna try to sell you. Capitalism is afoot, ladies and gentlemen. Capitalism is afoot. What the hell? Another pick, Andy Dalton. Damn it, Andy Dalton. Another interception. I'm gone for 30 seconds. And Andy Dalton throws a pick. What happened? A pick six, Andy Dalton. What did you do? I go to the bathroom and Andy Dalton throws a pick six. I should have taken the Cardinals defense. Damn it. What the hell happened here? I need to. Okay, we're going to go. Nerd Kicker is going to make this extra point. All right, we'll wait for Nerd Kicker. Apparently there was a pick six and I missed it. Oh, Nerd Kicker misses. That's why the Colts fired you, Nerd Kicker. No. Nerd Kicker misses the extra point. What the hell happened here on this interception? I did not see an interception. I came back right as this was happening. Okay, so it was 1st and 10 from the 35. Dalton dropped back. Dalton threw him down the middle. It was tipped in the air by Callaway. Oh, Callaway dropped it in the air, and it was taken all the way back. No, Mark. Oh, okay. That wasn't really on Andy Dalton. Callaway should have brought that in. That's a damn shame. I'm sorry I ridiculed you, Andy Dalton. You should understand why I did, because you're Andy Dalton. We love you. Zooming back in. But, yeah, that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. My, oh, my, oh, my. This game has turned around. It was 14-6, and you thought the Saints were going to maybe run away with this. And right now it's 20-14. 1 minute 50 seconds remaining. And remember, the Cardinals get the second half kickoff. That's a monstrous play for them. So Callaway, with that drop and that tip ball forcing the interception, and the pick six, I should say. Not best bad news bears for the New Orleans Saints. And both these teams are very similar in that. You're 2-4, you could be 4-2. Damn shame. A damn shame. That's honestly like the vibe of this game. That's a damn shame. Anyway, Saints down by 6. Ball at their own 25 after the touchback. 1 minute, 50 seconds remaining. They have 2 timeouts. Dalton takes the snap. Dalton looking to throw. Dalton fires middle of the field. He goes to Callaway. Callaway holds on to this one. Callaway, gain of about 7 on the play. 1 minute, 41 seconds and counting remaining in this half. Second down coming out. Second down and 3 coming up for them. Dalton getting back to the line. Dalton in the gun on second down. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. He steps up. He's going to run. He's got a first down across the 40. Dalton slides near the 47-yard line with 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining in this quarter. They go up to the line again. They're going hurry up. Clock ticks down under 110. Dalton takes the snap. First down. Fires, and it's deflected at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Second down and 10 at the 47 with 1 minute, 3 seconds remaining in this half. Here we go. Second down and 10. 1 minute, 3 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Ball at their own 47. Dalton in the gun. Minute and 3 seconds remaining. Looking to throw. He does. He fires. He's got his man Callaway. Did he hold on? Oh, he did. Callaway. He held on. He did not juggle it. He held on. The Cardinals' entire sideline saying they juggled it, and they call an incomplete pass on Callaway. Oh, I don't know, man. Let me see that replay. Callaway brought it in. He got sandwiched between 2 defenders. Oh, and that ball bobbled at the end, yeah. As he was coming to the ground, that ball bobbled. Okay. Good call. Third down and 10 from their own 47 for the New Orleans Saints. So Andy Dalton, third down and 10. Third down and 10. He takes the snap. Look in. Dalton hit as he throw. And it's intercepted again. Picked off. Isaiah Simmons, he's got room. He's at the 20, inside the 10, all the way back to the end zone, back-to-back pick sixes for Andy Dalton. And the Cardinals have blown this one wide open. The official's talking about something, but for the moment, a 26-14 lead. 2 back-to-back pick sixes for the Arizona Cardinals. That one was completely on Andy Dalton, threw it right to the defender. Oh my God, Simmons took it all the way back from midfield, back down. Third turnover there, third interception for Andy Dalton. Second one that was his fault, but the second one that goes for a pick six. You hate to see it. And now they're going for a 2-point try. Look of astonishment on the faces of everyone on that Saints sideline. As the Cardinals going to go for 2 here, try to make this a 14-point game. Murray in the gun. Murray takes the snap. Murray looking to throw, and Murray completes it. 2-point conversion good. It's a 14-point game. Arizona 28, New Orleans 14. Wow, this game has been turned up on its axis, turned up on its head, turned up on its you-know-what. Because in just the past few minutes, We had the bobbled pass by Marcus Callaway that went up in the air for a pick six the other way. And then Andy Dalton throwing it middle of the field right to Simmons, who took it back, used his speed, used that, oh my God, great move for a pick six. Second of the night for the Arizona Cardinals. And the Cardinals make the 2-point conversion. It's a 14-point game, likely going into halftime. And remember, the Cardinals get the second half kickoff. So they have a chance to put even more points on the board. My vibe for this game was 100% accurate. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Andy Dalton with his third pick of the day. Kickoff here by Nerd Kicker is up and away. And it's going to be returnable about 7 yards deep. And Shaheed, falls down and gets gang tackled there by everyone. And he just, that's a damn shame too. That's a damn shame. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. We had a flag come in very late there. 42 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Maybe we might see a personal foul penalty called here. There was a bit of a scuffle that happened after the play. It's just Saints got to hope it's not on them. Damn, that's a damn shame. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the receiving team, on the Saints. Half the distance to the goal. If I'm Andy Dalton and Dennis Allen right now, we're taking a knee and we're going into halftime, baby. We don't need to make any more mistakes. We don't need to force anything. It be like that. We're down by 14. Let's not be down by 21 going into halftime with the other team getting the ball in the second half. That's a damn shame. Penalty on Washington there, number 24 for New Orleans. But now, you're not even thinking about field goal range. Andy Dalton's lining up to take a knee. Exactly what they should do. Exactly what they are doing. Damn shames all around. Cardinals defense playing great. I mean, Cardinals offense, meh. But Cardinals defense playing great. This, you hate to see it. Andy Dalton, you were playing so good. You were playing so good for the vast majority of this game. And then, his two worst plays, Andy Dalton's two worst plays were those picks. Outside of that, Andy Dalton has actually played great in this game. But the one pick in the end zone that caused some points, and then on top of that, you had the pick six. God, it hurt him. It definitely hurt him. So Saints might be on their way to 2-5 right now. If you're a Saints fan, I humbly apologize for your fandom right now, because that just sounds terrible to me to be a Saints fan right now, because they're one of those teams. They're in limbo. They're in limbo. You don't know what they're gonna do, but I know what y'all are gonna do. Y'all are watching right now. Y'all gonna do me a favor and hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Daily videos on the NFL, the NBA, and much, much more. So, as we prepare this wonderful graphic that we are preparing for you, guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already done so. It helps greatly, helps the channel out greatly, I should say. But it's halftime, and not much to say other than, gosh darn it, Andy Dalton. I was rooting for you here. I was rooting for you, Andy. What are you doing just when you think when I think you're good, you suck again, Andy. You hate to see it, though. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. But yeah, the story of this half, or the story of this game, has really been just mistakes by the New Orleans Saints. And, two costly mistakes by Andy Dalton, one big-time mistake by Marquez Callaway that led to a pick six. Again, I don't put that first pick six on Andy Dalton. I put that one on Callaway because he bobbled the ball up in the air and it led to the pick six. By the way, guys, if you have questions, it's a good time to put them in. If you have a topic you want me to really go in depth about, be sure to leave a super chat and we'll go in depth about it. But But it's a great time to get your questions in and like, subscribe, all that jazz. But story of this game has been this Cardinals defense taking advantage of mistakes made by New Orleans. They're up 28-14 right now. The Cardinals have scored on every single offensive possession here. They've had 2 field goals by Nerd Kicker. They've had now 3 touchdowns, 2 defensively. So they're on a roll right now. They're up by 2 scores, and they get the ball back at half after the second half. It's not looking good for New Orleans. It's not looking good. The sad part about it may be that Andy Dalton's looking pretty good, and the Saints offense is looking good outside of those 2 pick sixes. Anyway, we do have other games to talk about, though. My Baltimore Ravens are going to be hosting the Cleveland Browns, and as is tradition, Baltimore is probably going to lose at home because we can't have nice things. We're coming off losses to the Bills. We're coming off of losses to the Dolphins. Luckily, we beat the Bengals. We managed to beat the Bengals somehow. We had a 2-possession lead over the Giants. And then we blew that again. So I mean, I don't know. My Baltimore Ravens are not looking good. It's gonna be tough for them. I don't know. It's gonna be tough for them every week, but they better beat the freaking Browns. They better beat the Browns. Like, if Baltimore doesn't beat the Browns, conductor, we have a problem. Conductor, we have an effing problem because they're too good. They're way too good to be talent-wise, at least. They're way too good to not beat this Cleveland Browns team that is just mediocre. And the Cleveland Browns team is going to be mediocre whether or not they have redacted at quarterback. So I'm taking Baltimore in that one, begrudgingly, because if we're up by 10 points or more, like, it's over. The Browns are going to win. But begrudgingly, I take Baltimore here, and I'm going to say by 7 points. I don't have much confidence in my Ravens right now. Baltimore Ravens win that game by 7 points. Moving on, we have the Tampa Bay Bucks, the 3-3 division-leading Tampa Bay Bucks against their divisional rival in the Carolina Panthers, the 1-5 Carolina Panthers, led by Baker, Apple, Turnover, Mayfield. This is the game. This is the game where Tom Brady shows everyone he's still Tom Brady. 3 touchdowns, 250-plus yards. I'm going to say a 3-touchdown difference in the score here. I think this is going to be a blowout. And this is in a Bucs team that hasn't scored many touchdowns. They're, I think, last in their division in points for in their entire division. They're one of the best teams defensively, scoring-wise, but I'm going to say that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers pick up this dub, and they pick it up by a lot. Moving on, you got the Falcons and the Bengals. Falcons and the Bengals in an afternoon showdown. In Cincinnati, both teams 3-3. Both teams vying for first place in their division with a win. As off as the Bengals have been, and I know the Falcons are in a way trending upward, give me the Cincinnati Bengals. I think Joe Burrow at home, he wants to prove that he's still the guy, and it's hard for me to go against Joe Burrow. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to go against Joe Burrow at home, so I'm going to go with him. I got the Bengals by 3 in that one. Next, you have the Cowboys with Dak Prescott returning from injury. Dak Prescott returning from injury to host the Detroit Lions, who prior to 2 weeks ago, or prior to their last game, they were number 1 in the league in offense and scoring. That is going to change because that defense is awful, and I think they're going to kind of get exposed. Jared Goff is my fantasy quarterback. God bless me. But, yeah, I mean, Cowboys this one by 14. Yeah, that sounds about right. Cowboys in this one by 14. I think Detroit's going to do their thing where they make a game out of it in the end, but it really wasn't ever close. So give me the Cowboys by 14, and Cowboys fans everywhere are going to be like, we're going to go to the Super Bowl! And they're not. They're not. Next, you have the Jacksonville Jaguars hosting the New York Giants. Doug Peterson rekindling an NFC East rivalry he used to have. Super Bowl winning coach, by the way, Doug Peterson. People still forget that the Eagles won a Super Bowl, and it was like recent. The Eagles won a Super Bowl in 2018. So that was like 4 years ago. The Eagles won a Super Bowl, and we lest we forget, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, and so much has changed. Doug Peterson was out of coaching for a year, and it's like the insanity. Anyway, back to the game. We got the Giants and the Jags. This has trap game written all over it for the Giants. I don't know why. It's a gut feeling. The Giants should win this game because they're 5-1 and spectacular right now. Trap game written all over it. Give me the Jags, and give me the Jags by a field goal. Last second shot here, and we got Doug Peterson beating an old NFC East rival to another feather in his cap. We got Jen Will saying this game is awful. I don't know, man. Have you been watching Thursday Night Football lately? Awful. Like, some of these games have been terrible. This, comparatively to most Thursday Night Football games, is entertaining. I'll tell you what's awful. All those people who haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that like button and all that jazz. By the way, you know what else is awful? The Astros are winning right now. God damn it, the Astros are winning. We hate to see it. But no, this compared to previous Thursday Night Football games, this is a breath of fresh air, IMO. But Cardinals, yeah, give me the Jags by a field goal last second here. Next, we have the Washington Commanders hosting the Green Bay Packers. What the hell is wrong with the Green Bay Packers? They better win this game. I'm going to say Packers. They got Washington has Taylor Heineke in a quarterback. Packers better win this game, and they better make a statement here. Otherwise, they're in trouble. So I'll take the Packers in that one by 10 points. Colts, Titans. Who the hell wants to win this division? The question that everyone wants to know. Who the hell wants to win the AFC South? You got the Titans, who are mediocre at best, and then the Colts, who are like god-awful 1 week, great another week, beat the Chiefs, shut out to the Jags. God knows what they are. Give me, God, I don't freaking know, people. I'm messing with my mic. This is what I do sometimes. Give me, okay, there we go. So give me the, God, I don't even know, tie. Give me the tie. Mark my words. If you're a betting person, mark my words. The Colts and the Titans will tie. I believe the Colts can run the table and become they're gonna do it. They're gonna have the scoreagami, winagami, whatever you want to call it, recordagami, where they're gonna have the same number of wins, losses, and ties. Like, and I'm not joking. This is not a joke. Like, it is like in the realm of possibility for that to happen. Like, the Colts right now are 3-2-1. Bro, they get that second tie. We're in this. We're in this. They got 2-2. Like, it's possible. I'm just saying it's possible. I kind of want it to happen. It should happen. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. We got Retaliation in the chat saying, out of anything in the world, why would they name the team the Commanders? Because I'm pretty sure the ones that everyone wanted, like Red Tails, were already taken. Like, Red Tails was taken. They did want to go with a great idea of calling them DCFC, which I thought would have been cool, but it kind of defeats the purpose because they're not in DC. Here's the thing, guys. And this is where, like, people are gonna get mad or whatever, right? If you're from DC, if you're like working class from DC, you don't call Washington like Washington DC. You call it DC. If you're elite, you're like, I'm in Washington. I'm in Washington. That's what they're trying to appeal to. There's a reason that their stadium isn't in DC. It's in, like, Maryland. It's in the suburbs of Maryland. It's not even in the suburbs of DC. It's a suburb. Landover is like 40 minutes from DC, bros. So I mean, they're not trying to appeal to the team. They just want a name. A name was an improvement for them. That tells you where that joke of a franchise was or is with Dan Snyder at the helm. Fired Dan Snyder. But anyway, yeah, they got to win. They got to win. Chris Mason says, meh. Meh. Next, you got the Texans and the Raiders. Give me the Texans in this one. I think the Raiders are going to be on the downswing. Give me the Texans in that one. Give me the Texans by 7. Jets and the Broncos. The Jets are a team that's trending upwards. The Broncos are a team that's still fledgling, trying to figure out their identity. That being said, I think the Broncos are due for a win. They've been in a lot of close games, and I think the Jets are kind of going to come down to reality a little bit. And Zach Wilson's going to prove that, okay, yeah, he's still Zach Wilson. He's still got a little bit to learn because his defense is pretty good. As crap as this offense has been, the defense of the Broncos is still pretty good. It's still got some good playmakers. Gotta be able to stop him. I don't know what I'm saying. Mel Kiper. That was like a half-assed attempt at Mel Kiper, but yeah. So give me the Broncos there by 3 burger. Next, you got the Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. Jimmy G versus Pat Mahomes, a rematch of Super Bowl 54? Yeah, 54. I'm going to be watching. The Chiefs already redeemed themselves earlier on this year by beating the Bucs, who they lost to in Super Bowl 55. So conventional wisdom would tell you and me they're probably going to win this game, but I don't think it's the case. Give me the San Francisco 49ers in the revenge game here. I can't speak today. As we go back to the game, we're back at halftime, or after halftime, I should say. Saints here to kick off. Will Lutz with the kickoff. Ooh, kickoff is angling out of bounds. Fielded, though, inbounds, and it's going to be returnable to the 25. 14:55 remaining in the third quarter. Kyler Murray and company will start with the ball at their own 25. Dennis Allen not inspiring confidence in me right now. Definitely not inspiring confidence in me. Here we go. First down and 10 from his own 25 for Kyler Murray. Play action. Murray fires. Caught. DeAndre Hopkins. Gain of 5 on the play. Here we go. Second down and 5 here. 14:31 remaining in this quarter. Cardinals up 28-14. Murray in the gun. Second down and 5. Murray takes the snap from the gun. Fires out for Hopkins. Hopkins gets a hand on it, but not able to bring it in. Third down and 5 from the 30 coming up for the Cardinals. Saints have a chance here to get a 3 and out. Better make this happen, baby. Here we go. Third down and 5 here. Big time third down for the Saints. They got to get him off the field. Cardinals. Murray in the gun. At his own 30. Takes the snap. Looking. Fires. Incomplete. Intended for Hopkins. No flags on the play. 3 and out for Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. 14 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the third, and the Saints are going to get the ball back. They avoid disaster and the Cardinals potentially scoring more points. Sometimes when your quarterback is... Stop making short jokes. Here we go. Andy Lee punts it away. And not a good punt here. And it's going to go back to the 38-yard line. So good starting field position for Andy Dalton and company on the other side. We got retaliation in the chat saying, how do you score 3 points in the first quarter all season and then all of a sudden score 25? Like that. I just witnessed it before my eyes. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, you do it with the offense. Actually, no. Your offense didn't score most of those points, though. Your offense didn't score most of those points because here's what happened. You had 2 pick sixes. So, in reality, like, it was your defense doing a lot of the work. We got retaliation saying, seriously, somebody hired this man as an NFL announcer. I don't know, man. I would need a lot of coffee. Because when I get lazy, I just start, like, don't move my mouth as much. And I start, like, my words just start jumbling together a little bit. But either way, 9-yard gain on the first play of their series here. Nice gain there by the Saints. 2nd down and 1 coming up for them. But I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate you, retaliation. Really appreciate you. 2nd down and 1 here for the New Orleans Saints. Dalton under center. Dalton, handoff. Here to Ingram. Mark Ingram turning those legs. Did he dive forward for a first down? He got close. And I think they're going to mark him just short with 13 minutes remaining in this quarter. J.J. Watt was put under anesthesia to have his heart restarted and then went to practice the next day. What the hell? 3rd and inches. Well, this game's amazing. 3rd and inches here for the Saints. Taysom Hill in the gun. Hill takes the snap. Hill has a first down across the 50. Taysom Hill doing his thing, being the FP we all know him to be. Taysom Hill, the football player. Okay, 1st down and 10. Saints down by 14 points. Still anyone's game here. First down and 10 at the Cardinals 49. Play action here for Dalton. Dalton hit as he throwed, and it's incomplete. Budda Baker put the pressure on, disrupted the throw, and it's 2nd down and 10 with 11:55 remaining in the 3rd quarter. So Budda Baker coming off the edge. Dalton didn't see him, and that was the tight end trying to block him, but Budda Baker able to put a move on him, get around, and disrupt that throw, gets on the arm of Andy Dalton. So 2nd down and 10 from the Cardinals 49 here. New Orleans Saints with the ball. Dalton in the gun with Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura. Dalton takes the snap, looking to throw. Dalton fires middle of the field, caught, and it's Olave with room. Olave still on his feet at the 10. Olave down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. A big gain by Chris Olave of 35-plus yards. The rookie, proving exactly why he was a first-round pick. Chris Olave catches it at the 35, runs, makes a man miss, and uses that speed to get down 1st and goal, New Orleans. Great separation by Chris Olave. I formation here for New Orleans. Ball at the 8. Handoff for Kamara. Kamara brought down at the 9-yard line. 2nd down and goal from the 9 coming up for New Orleans Saints. Again, New Orleans down by 14, but they are driving. They're trying to get back in this game. After back-to-back pick sixes by Andy Dalton to end the first half, they're putting together a really nice drive here. Andy Dalton in the gun. 2nd down and goal. Dalton takes a snap. Dalton looking to throw. Dalton fires short for Mark Ingram. Gain of maybe 2. And Newman brings him down hard near the sideline. 3rd down and goal coming up from the 8. Third down and goal. 10 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Saints need a touchdown. You really might want to think about going for it if you don't get it here. Third down and goal. Under 10 minutes remaining in this quarter. Dalton changes the play at the line. Dalton in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Dalton, end zone. Oh, it's bobbled. Oh, no, bobbled. That was Smith who dropped the surefire touchdown. It almost bobbled up in the air. It was almost picked again, but the Saints now face a 4th and goal, and it looks like they're going to bring the field goal unit on. Andy Dalton gave his receiver a chance there. Tight coverage there. Smith unable to bring it down. And now Will Lutz for a 25-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up on its way, and Will Lutz drives it in. 28-17, 9:44 remaining in the third quarter. Saints get back on the board. Cardinals going to have the ball whenever they get back. Guys, if you haven't already done so, do me a big-time favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. It helps more people see the stream, helps more people. It exposes more people to the channel, helps build the community that we are trying to build here. So definitely hit that like button if you haven't already done so. And subscribe. We got daily videos, guys. Why wouldn't you? Just did a video earlier on today about the Minnesota Vikings potentially getting Odell Beckham Jr. and what that might entail, why that might happen, some of the connections that Odell has to the current Minnesota Vikings staff and roster. So go check that out if you haven't already done so. We also have a bunch of other videos. I covered the Draymond Green saga. I covered the potential sale of the Phoenix Suns. So much content in the archive. So many topics in the archives. Go check them out. We also got podcasts. Real Take Sports Talk live Saturday afternoon right here on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Real Take Sports. And you guys can check out Real Take Sports Talk as well as a podcast if you listen to podcasts anywhere you get your podcast today. So be sure. That's my plug. That's my commercial. It's what I do, baby. But definitely hit that like button if you haven't already done so. As I get Danny DeVito in a commercial on my screen. I love that. Please tell me Danny DeVito isn't trying to sell me Subway. Please tell me he's not trying to sell me Subway. Please tell me he's selling me like cryptocurrency or some shit like that. Okay, Jersey Mike's. I'll take that. I'll take Jersey Mike's. But I will not take Subway. Subway is like the worst Subway. It's the worst like sandwich chain right out there. And granted, I'm someone who calls like you know how people call them hoagies. People call them sandwiches. People call them whatever the hell they want to. It's a sub, people. It's a sub. It's not that hard. It's a sub. Call it a sandwich. That's fine. I don't know what the hell a hoagie is. God bless you if you call it a hoagie. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what the hell that means. I ain't calling it no hoagie because it ain't no hoagie. It's a damn sandwich. It's a sub. 6 concurrent viewers. 9 likes. Nice. But, man, oh, man. Something wrong with y'all. So, Cardinals set to get the ball back here. 28-17 game. 9:44 remaining in the third quarter. Both these teams 2-4, looking to get their third win, looking to get back into contention for their division. It's still early here in this NFL season, but not too early to be eliminated. Touchback here for the Cardinals, and they're going to get the ball at their own 25 to start this drive. Cardinals right now are up by 11 points. So they're looking to maybe at least put a field goal up to go up by 14. But if you get a touchdown here, it might be game. It really might be game. Let's see. Cardinals are averaging 6.7 yards per play tonight compared to their season total of 4.4. Handoff here goes to Benjamin for a gain of maybe a yard. Second down and 9 coming up. 9 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Let's see. I mean, second halves are not good for Cliff Kingsbury either, man. I will say he hasn't done anything catastrophic to butcher this team's chances yet. Yet. Here we go. Second down and 9. Kyler Murray in the gun. Ball at the 26-yard line. Murray takes a snap. Murray to throw. Murray fires. Oh, it's tipped in the air and deflected, incomplete. Third down and 9 coming up for Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals. So just like that, third down and 9, and the Cardinals might be forced to punt it back to the New Orleans Saints. 5 wide here for Kyler Murray. Let's see if they air it out here. 5 wide on third and 9. And they're going to pump the clock back up. Reset the play clock. 5 wide again for Kyler Murray. That has not changed. And we had some movement up front. A false start on the Cardinals coming. Yeah. That was definitely on 53. Yep, that was on 53. Don't know your name, kid, but 53, I saw you move. Saw that center move right back. Yep, they show the replay. Took a step back. Something you just can't do. So, turns into a 3rd and 14 for the Arizona Cardinals. 8:58 remaining in the third quarter. Murray in the gun, takes a snap. Murray looking to throw. Kyler Murray, nowhere to go. Murray, gonna be brought down. Murray sacked. Cameron Jordan in on the sack, and Kyler Murray needs help getting up. Oh, my God. Murray had all the time in the world. He stayed in the pocket for too long. He should have rolled out. And he paid the price for it. Gets brought down hard. 4th down, another 3 and out for the Arizona Cardinals, and another punt. They did not punt the entire first half, and now Andy Lee has been on the field twice. Punt is up and away. Andy Lee is a much better punt. Way better punt. Nearly double the gross average, and it's going to be taken out near the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the New Orleans Saints. Okay, Taylor Swift. Okay, we need to talk about this. Taylor Swift, like, she put out some good music back in the day. All right, I'll give her that. But you got me messed up, my G. You got me messed up. How you going to release an album right now? How you going to release an album right now? Because my dude Carly Rae Jepsen, Carly Rae Jepsen is releasing an album tonight, Taylor. And you going to choose tonight to release a surprise album? Nah, I'm Team Carly Rae on this. The Swifties out there, y'all can be mad. Y'all can be as mad as y'all want. It ain't right. It ain't right. Taylor is abusing the system because she's bigger than everyone else. This is what happens. This is what happens. He's bigger than everyone else. This is when powerful people try to delude you and make you think that they are entitled to everything. Nah, man. Nah. I'm gonna die on this hill. I got lambasted at work for my Taylor Swift takes. I'm gonna die on this hill. Carly Rae Jepsen better than Taylor Swift. Y'all can fight me. Is this Taylor Swift thing over yet? Nope. They must have paid a lot of money for this because they're literally playing an entire music video that I'm not gonna listen to. I am not gonna watch. I refuse. I'm gonna turn my back. Turn my back. Tell me when it's over. Got me messed up, Taylor Swift releasing an album on October 21st. The unmitigated gall of Taylor Swift to do this. Midnight. Beyonce had the best music video of all time. May have been the best meme though to come out of Taylor Swift's entire career. Although shit, man, I love Taylor Swift though. Like her early stuff was really good, like really good. I did not like Folklore. Did not like Folklore. Anyway, much like Taylor Swift, it seems like the Cardinals' offense is past their talented prime. Anyway, the New Orleans Saints starting with the ball at their own 44. Dalton under center. Dalton, play action on first down. Dalton fires downfield. Complete. No, dropped. Olave had it for a second, but he dropped it. Incomplete pass on first down. Sets up second down and 10. 7:57 remaining in the third quarter. Guys, if you haven't already done so, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. If you're feeling generous, you want to guarantee your question or statement gets read out on the air, be sure to leave a super chat. Second down and 10. Ball at their own 44 here for New Orleans. Handoff here to Alvin Kamara. Pretty quiet night for Kamara on the ground. Gains about 2, maybe 3. Third down and long coming up for the New Orleans Saints. 7:45 remaining in the third. Saints down 28-7, 11-point game. All right. Big time third down. Third down and 7. Dalton in the gun. Changes the play at the line. He gets his team set. Play clock at 5, 4, 3, 2. Takes the snap to Dalton. Dalton looking to throw. Lobs it up in the air for Olave. Incomplete. There was pushing and shoving, but they're going to say no flag on the play. And the Saints go 3 and out. Soiling on some SpongeBob SquarePants shit. They had great field position, and they soiled it, soiled it, soiled it, soiled it. It's a damn shame. That's a damn shame, kid. Punt is up and away here. And it's going to be out of bounds near the 15. Out of bounds near the 15 for Gilkin. God bless us, everyone. And bathroom break number 2. I'll be right back. Don't gamble, kids. Don't gamble. Gambling is bad for you. FanDuel is always trying to make y'all gamble and do all this crazy stuff and nonsense. I really do sometimes feel like an old person. I definitely feel like a geezer sometimes. You know, I'm just like, what's up with music these days? Everyone's mumbling. No one's singing. No one's even rapping no more, man. Oh, Washington, D.C. I know something about that place. I lived there. Damn right, we need more leaders, man. We need better leaders. We definitely need better leaders in politics, I'll tell you that. And that's not even... Not going to get into that, but... There is definitely a lack of leadership. And there has been for decades. Handoff here on first down for the Cardinals. Goes nowhere. It's blown up. Second down and long coming up for Arizona. They're backed up near their own end zone. God, that was a great season. 2008, that was a great year. Even though the Steelers won, that was a great year for football. John Madden's final year, actually. Here we go. Second down 13. Murray takes the snap, fires middle of the field. Caught! Oh! But his tight end gets decked, but he holds onto it. First down, fresh set of downs. Nice throw. Great catch there, hanging on through traffic. Kyler Murray. Oh, right there. Exactly where he needed to be. That's the thing about Kyler Murray. He's a talented SOB, man. Talented SOB. 28-17. Fresh set of downs. Ball at the 27-yard line. Murray in the gun. Murray takes the snap. Play action. Looking to throw. Fires middle of the field. Caught. No. Incomplete. Great defense on the other end to knock it down. Zach Ertz. No good. Zach Ertz, remember, came over in that trade with the Eagles. Zach Ertz probably should have that one, but that was really good defense on the other side to be able to knock that down. That was a punch by Werner. Able to get in there, knock it through. Second down and 10 coming up. We're 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Second down and 10. 5 wide here for Arizona. They've given up on the run game. Take the snap, and a flag comes in. I think that might have been on 74. Oh. So it was the tight end on the end. Okay, it was someone on the end. Either way, false start, brings them back 5 yards. Man, DeAndre Hopkins' dreads are insane. That's some long dreads. All the way down to the end of his number, like where the number 10 ends. Oh, God, that's crazy. Second down and 15. 5 wide here for Arizona. Murray takes the snap, looking to throw. Kyler Murray fires downfield, wide open. DeAndre Hopkins near the 40-yard line. First down, Arizona. Okay, here we go. 28-17 game. End around here on first down. Goes for maybe a yard. Oh, man. Okay. So we got to go take care of something. It be like that sometimes. It's been a fun game, fun stream. It lasted as long as it did. I got something I got to go take care of, but I had fun for everyone who's been here. Retaliation, Jen Will, Big On, thank you guys so much for joining. Everyone else who's joined in. If you haven't already done so, do me a favor. Subscribe, hit that like button, all that jazz. If you got a team you're rooting for, that's great. Until next time, everyone, be happy, be healthy, and keep it real.